Hello again, I am Blunty, and right now I'm relaxing with a few crispy cold beers after my first day at the EBexpo. There were many nifty things to see, and I'm doing some dedicated videos on some of them throughout the coming week. But for now, I just want to bounce across the top of my first day at the Expo, and if you spot something you'd like me to take a closer look at in its own video, feel free to drop a comment and I'll add it to the list. Now, some of the niftiest stuff I found today included testing out Minecraft on the Vita, and yeah, that's exactly what you'd expect, it's Minecraft on the Vita. So nothing but good news there, really. And also at Sony's booth I got hands-on with the new PlayStation 4 Remote Play functionality that'll be included on Sony's new Xperia phones and tablets. And it works astoundingly well. It's so reactive, so smooth, so glitch-free, and so utterly lacking in any kind of noticeable lag. It's wonderful. And all this in an environment as Wi-Fi noisy as a convention hall. That's really something. I was impressed. I also got eyes on for the first time with the new 3DS and new 3DS XL machines, although the dummy machines were under lock and key and off limits completely. I did chat to the fantastic Aussie Nintendo team, and I should be getting a proper hands-on with one in the next few weeks and before PAX Australia, where they will be on display for you guys to test out too. I also saw the new Amibo toys / NFI accessories, and they look great. Nice sculpts, good detail, and pleasant size for a display when not in use. All good things for collector nerds. Smash Brothers was the big deal thing at Nintendo's booth, of course it was, and they had the GameCube controller adapter on demo too, and that seemed to work quite lovely. Also got to play Hyrule Warriors, and while I'm not the most breathless fan of Zelda games, and I'd never really sunk much time into any of the Dynasty Warrior games, in my 10 minutes with Hyrule Warriors, well, it left me very pleased indeed with the uncomplicated but joyful hack and slash, almost old school feeling arcadey action. It made me think a little of how many countless hours I spent playing Golden Axe as a kid. It's that kind of brutal hacky slashy fun. I think I'll have to very seriously consider picking up this game. I had a bash at the new Little Big Planet game too, and although my enthusiasm for that series has softened a little, it still felt fun and happy, and I think it'll do well. It is a Little Big Planet game. The various new driving games all looked, well, they all looked like pretty driving games. And they all somehow looked kind of generic. I may have to dive in deeper on those on day 2 and see if I can wheedle out the differences and figure out which one I might like. The dancing and singing games drew crowds as usual. Not really my thing, but it's very easy to see why they're so popular. There's so many people. I never saw anyone have a bad time at the booths. Evolve was causing much curiosity, and of course Skylanders continues to enthrall preteens like it was some kind of child-friendly cocaine, and they're even giving out freebies to anyone who played the demos. I have no idea how many of those they have, so if you want one, probably better to try it sooner rather than later. The indie selection was small, but there were a few games there that really caught my eye, and I will be looking at those in more detail in a later video. And of course there was a lovely selection of hardware and accessories with Blinken lights. If you're at the show and you're into PC hardware in particular, check out the Thermaltake booth. Seriously, don't miss it. They've got some fantastic stuff there, and they're getting brutally aggressive with their pricing too. More than once I had to get the guys to repeat the prices to me, as I was sure I'd misheard it. Crazy good value. Do check them out. There was of course a whole stack of big name games on show, most of which I haven't tried yet. The Master Chief Collection, the new Mortal Kombat, Drive Club, Battlefield Hardline, Evolve, and a whole stack more are still on my to-do list. Or I guess to-try list would be the better phrasing there. But yeah, all in all, this is shaping up to be a pretty damn good game expo. I had fun. I'm exhausted and my back is killing me, but I had fun. Oh, and thanks to all of my viewers and or fans who said hi. And as always, if you took a pic with me, please send me a copy. Be kind. Thanks for watching. I am Blunty, and I will catch you next time. And if you are heading to the EBexpo, keep an eye out for me, and I hope you enjoy the show.